Sports Tonight is back again. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's always a delight to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakpan. It's still an action-packed world of sports. And you know what? We're counting down to the end of the year 2016. What has been the story for sports in 2016? That still gets our attention because we are still reviewing sports in Nigeria for the year. Also on the show tonight, we will play some badminton. We will give back to the society through the Seyi Akewumi Charity Mini Tournament. The objective is to give less privileged kids an opportunity through football. That's what the first vice president of the Nigeria Football Federation, Seyi Akewumi, and is also the chairman, Lagos State Football Association. So heartwarming. He celebrates his birthday with the less privileged kids in the society. We'll give that some talking points tonight on the program. We'll also review properly 2016 as we count down to the end of the year. What's really got you talking? We'll go to Washington DC. Sonny Young is standing by to give us his major talking points from 2016. I'm waiting to hear yours already right here on the program. We'll also talk about this craze for football in China. What's going on? Is it passion or money? That discussion will continue tonight. We'll also talk basketball. It's a Thursday night, so Femi Adefeso will join us later on to play some basketball. But before we get the guys in the studio talking, let's get you involved. This show is designed for you. Don't just watch. Come, let us play for the love of the game. On Twitter, we're channels_sports. Facebook, channels-sports. You can also send us an email, sportstonight@channelstv.com. Just to also let you know that all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube/Channels Web. If you're on the go, you can download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and guess what? Even your Android phone can do the magic. m.channelstv.com. Download the app and you'll be part of all that we'll be doing tonight on the program. Because it's a racy-pacey, action-packed world of sports, let's invite Bada Akintunde Johnson. He joins us live on the program. Bada, good to have you around.
Feels fantastic to be here, Austin, as usual. Feels even more special because it's a special season. Compliments of the season to all the fans. That's right. All the viewers at home. Fans of sport, I mean, not my fans.
That's right. That's right. Particularly that it's the holidays, but we still have things to talk about. The NBA is giving us talking points. Absolutely. The English Premier League, transfers, players are moving, so it's always busy. Let's come to Nigeria, where Grassroot Badminton development took center stage at the Roe Park Sports Complex in Yaba. The essence of the Zion Badminton Under-12 competition is to discover young talent, not just discover them, also nurture their talents. And this is so heartwarming, Bada, because we don't get to talk much about badminton, but for us to talk about it, this is the way to start.
Absolutely. You see, kids at the age where they should be learning the rudiments, the basics of the sport. We take it for granted here that Nigerian kids are only skilled at football or athletics. We make those assumptions, but there are Nigerian kids who would like to play badminton only if they can be taught exactly how to develop into quality badminton players. And that's why this is so laudable. That's why this is so encouraging to see them learn how to hit the ball properly, how to hold the racket, and at this age this is exactly how sport needs to be taught.
I totally agree with you. Frank Obi is the chairman, Lagos State Badminton Association. He says that kids' interest at this level is very important, and that's why he wants to commend the organizers of the Under-12 Lagos Badminton Clinic and Competition. Let's listen to Frank. When we come back, we'll dissect his talk. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
Quite impressive. It's getting bigger and quite encouraging. For me, as chairman of Lagos State Badminton Association, I feel very elated and very happy because this is the future of the game. So you are aware, we just had the Southwest, first Lagos Governor Southwest Badminton Championship, and this is also happening. For me, it's not been a bad year for badminton in Lagos from different perspectives. For example, the international that was supposed to hold didn't hold. And for some people, that was a low point. But the fact that it didn't hold led to the Southwest Championship, coming to stay. So for me, that disappointment of the international became a blessing in disguise because by God's grace, in 2017, we are going to have the international and we're going to have the Southwest. So we now have two championships coming out of one. So with this grassroots, for me, the grassroots program is very key because, like I said, that is the future of the game. You have to catch them young, get the kids, teach them the basics, the fundamentals. That is the foundation. And once that foundation is solid, then you can be rest assured that they are going to grow and shoot out to be future champions.
So far, so good. We started yesterday. Everything started well. The children were coordinated properly. They coordinated themselves properly. They've been learning. We've taught them a lot, how to hold the racket, the parts of the racket, what they need to do, like their service. Before you start learning how to serve, you must learn how to knock, the way you are supposed to hold your racket, the way you handle it, the legs you're supposed to put forward first before you start playing. And they've been grabbing, they've been coordinating themselves, they've been doing well. They are fast learners.
I've learned the parts of the racket, like this is the edge, the strings and the face of the racket. This is the frame and the hook. I learned that we should always hold the racket with a V, they call it V. And I learned how to serve and backhand serve.
I've learned how to hold the racket. I've learned how to play with the shuttlecock, and I've learned how to bounce with the racket with the shuttlecock. You have to know you have to know every part of the racket, and you have to learn how to throw with the shuttlecock.
See kids teaching us how to play badminton. Look, Bada, this is just the way to go.
Absolutely. You could see them breaking it down to the basics. That's how to learn. And at this age, and then you can go on and develop, from there. And that's been one of the big banes of Nigerian sport. We hope, to win a lottery in the sense that maybe, someday there's some Nigerian or a player of Nigerian descent, in some part of the world who would elect to represent Nigeria at the Olympic Games.
That's right.
And so we hope, to reap where we haven't exactly, put seed to the ground. But here, if we do more of this, especially in sport that are not as popular
as football,
then we begin to expose potentials. We begin to unearth, possible world beaters who, can push on from there and compete with their peers from around the world at the highest level. So I'm delighted, that private individuals are doing this, because we can't wait for government to do everything. Private individuals who have the means should do more of this. Get the kids, get them into coaching clinics, get technical people to teach them exactly what it is to play the game properly.
I listened to the girl. She already has the interest. So what she wants now is support from mom and dad. Parents also need to come in. They want to play some sports. Let them support them, because you never know.
You just never know. I mean, there's an apathy of some sort in homes, and it is to be expected towards other sports. If a kid suddenly comes to you and says he wants to do netball or taekwondo, what comes to the mind readily is, he or she is maybe not going to be as successful as the footballers, become as rich as them. But there's no point despising what someone is gifted or talented at, because it is only when they do what they're truly gifted at that they stand a chance to be world class at it. So parents must encourage kids. It doesn't matter what sport they choose to play or what human endeavor they choose to go for. Allow them be who they want to be. And that's when we truly give people the opportunity to live up to their potentials and be world-class at whatever it is that they do.
I agree. And with that, Nigeria will become a sporting nation.
Absolutely.
We'll take the pressure off football. See Côte d'Ivoire, the Olympics, they won a gold medal in taekwondo. And things as this is what we need to replicate. Take it to boxing. Take it to judo. Take it to cricket. Remember our days at the federal government colleges, cricket was good. But because we thought it's not as big as football, we let it die.
Some schools play rugby, but not enough of them. Some play cricket, not enough of them. You even find schools these days without playgrounds. And we complain that our sport is waning. Those are the fundamental problems that need to be addressed. If you don't teach sport at youth level, then we stand no chance whatsoever. Yesterday, Barcelona released unseen video footages of Lionel Messi.
My goodness.
At a very, very young age, doing exactly what he's doing now. So, I mean, people become who they become very early.
That's right.
The Williams sisters.
You can see the traits. Lewis Hamilton.
Just check through the entire
Ronaldo,
sporting world. You'll find that the people who are the biggest stars now started very, very early.
I totally agree with you. Let's get your input in this discussion. Talk to us. Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook channels, I think sports. How important is it for us to get back to the basics in terms of developing sports in Nigeria? Let's get that conversation going. Moving from one aspect of supporting kids to another. Today, the chairman, Lagos State Football Association, Seyi Akinwumi, is celebrating his birthday. He also doubles as the first vice president of the Nigeria Football Federation. Do you want to know how he celebrates his birthday? He brings together kids, less privileged kids, and then they take part in the Seyi Akinwumi charity mini tournament. This tournament will get funding and support kids, take them off the streets, give them scholarships, and by today, you will see pictures of the girls playing football. It's just so sweet because they are young, and somebody, a private individual again, is doing this. We can do more.
Of course we can do more. We don't think about these things enough because our society has too many people who think on themselves only. So, I mean, the more private individuals do this sort of things, the more smiles we put on people's faces, and the more we give ourselves a chance to build proper individuals, young people who maybe we can't see directly how they will repay us.
Yeah.
But we can invest. Exactly, we can invest in their emotions. We can invest in their future. Yeah. And like you said, there is a big need for more people to do stuff like this. We can't say that enough.
That's right. That's right. You see, the girls having fun. They played football. It also promotes inclusion.
Yeah.
Gone are the days where you say football is a man's sport, or that they can't take their football to the next level. What the Lagos State government is trying to say is, we will do this competition. We will assist these girls and make them fulfill their dreams of becoming future champions. Yeah. A future of Super Falcons player might just be here.
Definitely, you can see them. Look at that. Look at that sport kick. That set piece rather. I mean, great things start from small beginnings, like we always say, and we don't find enough organized sport at this level, and that's why we're struggling. I remember when, in the aftermath of the 2010 World Cup, Danny Jordan was talking about the legacy for the World Cup. He did say that for South Africa to begin to compete against the rest of the world, South Africa at youth level needed to get somewhere close to what the French, the Spanish, the Germans are doing, in which case there are over 10,000 organized games at under 10 level every weekend. Organized, complete with officials, with pitches, with fans, people watching and all that, with kids, over 10,000 organized games at under 10 level. Wow. And that's why they're dominating the sport.
It paid off 6 years after.
Absolutely.
It will always pay off. You know what? Let's listen to the organizer, the initiator of the event, Seyi Akinwumi, and of course, it's getting support from the Lagos State government. And when we come back, we'll talk some more about this. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
It's wonderful. I mean, it's a highlight of the end of the year for me, if not the entire year, because, you look at the kids and, you just see on their faces the joy that there is. I walked past them, took photographs with them, and, one little child came to me and said, Daddy, let me pray for you. And, I was almost in tears. But, that's kind of thing, the joy that I have, it's immeasurable. Look at the whole place is full. In fact, at the outside, they needed to shut the gates so people couldn't come in and overcrowd the place. In terms of money, we're doing well. I'm hopeful that even after the event, we'll get some more money. We'll get a few scholarships going. The chairman of the Ibobi College Old Boys Association is here, and I promised him that we will get scholarships for children to that school as well. So we're doing well. We're achieving the purpose that we set out to achieve.
Seyi Akinwumi's charity foundation, and then to drive something like that, you need the buy-in of everybody. So you've got to sell your product. They sold it very, very well. It's helping the less privileged kids get into education through sports, and then you're trying to get everybody out. Everybody wants to see Taiwo Gujobi play. Everybody wants to see Benga Kunawa play. Everyone wants to laugh at me, so just to bring everyone so he can explain what he's trying to do, and then also showcase the ones that have come through into his foundation. So it's a good cause. We should always be ready to give a willing hand to a good cause.
You cannot but agree with him. In your own little way, in your own special way, you can join the cause and support it. That was Sheya Kiyomi touching life through football, and the Lagos State Sports Commission also supporting. He said the chairman of the Igbobi College Old Boys Association was there, and he has promised them that we are bringing kids to your school for true scholarship by just competing here.
Yeah,
sweet.
I mean, it's laudable. You can't say that enough. And I hope that well-meaning individuals in their local government areas, in their vicinity, would give expression to the talents of younger people.
I'll get back to you on that. Let's go on a quick break now. We'll be right back. Stay with us.